Got a major problem on my hands, guys. Nothing is holding my attention. This is like the 4th time I've recorded this video. I keep going over talking way too much. So the problem right now is nothing's holding my attention. I'm putting 10, 12, 13, 14 hours into these games, and I'm not going back to them. And I figured out it's because of my backlog. I start looking at my backlog. It's hundreds of games deep. And I went against what I used to do as a gamer, which was play one story game until you beat it, then move on to the next. So what I've decided to do is make a list. On this list, in no particular order, are the games that I will be beating. As you can see right here is Control on PC. That's a whole nother video I'm going to make for you guys who've skipped Control. This game is awesome. I can't believe I skipped it. It takes a huge steaming shit right on top of Quantum Break. Remedy learned their lesson on that one. Anyway, in order. Actually, not in any particular order. We've got Control. We've got Sekiro. I booted up Sekiro the other day. I had 20 plus hours progress. I didn't even know what to do. I completely forgot how to play the game. I completely forgot what my abilities done. Completely forgot what I had even done in the game. So we're definitely going to have to start that over. Borderlands 3, booted that up on Xbox One X the other day. I will not be playing that on there. It is an absolute stuttering, crappy mess. There's no sense in even doing that. I'll be jumping over to the PC and playing it over on the glorious Epic Store that you guys love so much. The Outer Worlds, I made a video on it. It is definitely the Fallout that we've been robbed of by Bethesda. It's got that Fallout vibe to it. I like the weapons on it. I like the story, the decision making. But the one on this list that is going to be my go-to, which is going to take 40, 50, it's going to take all my time once I start playing it. And it's because it's an ode to old school RPG gaming. That game is Greedfall. Greedfall for me, it took me back to the old Super Nintendo days of RPGs. It took me back to the adventuring. It took me back to the true decision making that an RPG is supposed to. It reminds me of Fable. If any of you guys heard my previous video, it reminds me of Fable when you're cocked and loaded with the pistol, and then you got your sword, so you're shooting, you're slicing. It reminds me of Fable big time. And then the graphics from a AA studio. I couldn't believe some of these graphics. I'm playing it on PC, 1440, I believe ultra'd out. And the visuals on it, sometimes they blow my mind. Sometimes I'm like, wow, if we can get this from a AA studio. But I already made a video about that. You guys can just go back in the back file, check that out. But that's what I've decided to do, guys. Now, obviously, there's going to be several more on this list. I see a certain person playing Death Stranding over on Twitter, which I can't believe he's playing. You guys all know who I'm talking about. So Death Stranding may end up being on that list. I don't know. I watch gameplay. I watch Rad Brad play it. I watched a couple other streamers play it. And I gotta be honest, there's parts of it that make me think there's a lot of people playing this game. Is it really that bad? Now, I know some of those streamers are getting paid big bucks to play it, but anyway, neither here nor there. But that's what I got, guys. I'm going to start going off this list. Like I said, this may not be in any particular order. We may stream some of these. We may not. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas to all you guys. And I'm going to holler at you guys later. Peace.